You mentioned when he asked you about, does the pressure get any less when you win that Masters 1000? You're like, no, the pressure is always there. How do you kind of, do you feel, obviously you feel a lot of pressure every match, but how do you kind of deal with that, try to decompress, etc.?
I don't know. I mean, it's always, pressure is always there because you want from yourself to perform as best as you can. So of course, in one point pressure is always there, and at the same time there is no pressure because it's a game and everything can happen, and everyone understands everything, that some people they can lose, some people they win, even the best can lose, and this is normal, this is part of the game. But it's tough to have this mindset. It's not easy. So this, in the end, it's like one day you feel closer to this mindset and you feel better, then again you go back and you start to put a lot of pressure to yourself out of nowhere, and then it's worse. And so it's all about balance.
Your shirt.
Huh?
Your shirt that says "Fear is your friend."
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
To me, that the fear is your friend. Exactly what it says. But I mean, first of all, I think it depends, because each person take it in a different way. Me, I feel is a kind of a friend. It's helping you always, because if you're afraid to lose something, or you're afraid to be late, or you're afraid that something is not gonna happen, you start to move faster, you start to be more active, you don't want this thing to happen, so you start to do much more for don't let it happen, so it's kind of motivating you more. And then in the same time, it's just feeling that everyone have fear or afraid of something, and it's normal. And when the people say no, I'm not afraid or something, they're lying, because it's a feeling that everyone have. It's a part of our life, and that's it. It's just a matter how you take it. And it's the same if you hit a table and you feel pain, so you don't want to, you're afraid to hear it one more time, so you don't want it. It's kind of helping you. So this feeling, if you took it in the right way.
What fears do you have about Jack Draper's?
Huh?
What fears do you have about Jack Draper's game?
This, I don't know. Jack is, like I said on the court, is a very talented player. He's playing really good. We had a couple of matches that was really tough, and I don't know. I like a lot how he's playing. He have a huge serve, really great forehand, great backhand, and he play aggressive. I think he have all everything to improve and to be a top player.
Do you like playing left-handers?
I'm okay. It's a part of the game. I like to don't play at all. That I go on court and I don't have to play. The guy that say, okay, I don't want to play, I go, and this is what I like. But you have to play left-handed. You have to play the guys who serve huge. You have to play the guys who run crazy, or who have amazing backhand or forehand. And so if we do only what we like, then we'll be different in life.
Is it slower this year, the conditions?
I don't know, because I didn't play yet on Armstrong and Arthur Ashe. For me, the grandstand courts feels similar like last year. The ball, sometimes if you hit hard, it just slide and stuff. You hit late sometimes, or frame, and it happens. And I practiced once on Arthur Ashe, and there was a different feeling, that you can play rally there. The ball sits better inside the racket. The ball doesn't slide that much. If someone hit hard, you still feel that you can adapt better and to, use the speed of the guy to generate more power. So these two courts feels. I mean, I didn't practice on Arthur Ashe, only on Armstrong, but Armstrong feels much more comfortable to play. At least for me.
How are you with the sort of noise and the chaos of this tournament compared with other tournaments where it's much quieter? Do you care?
I think depends the court you play. Thanks last 2 matches I was playing grandstand, so it's a bit farther, so you don't really have that much noises when you play these courts in a row. For the players, especially when they play first matches, not high seeded or not seeded at all, then I think it's not easy, because you play one court, you feel a scream from another court, but it's a part of the sport. You have to pass this journey.
What about the crowd? The crowd is much more
Oh, you mean
rowdy. Yeah, it's much more rowdy
but
here than
but this was always like this.
Yeah.
So, like every slam is different atmosphere, and in New York it's always been like this, and so it's also you have special feeling about this because you start to have crazy atmosphere which sometimes helps you, and some slams is opposite Wimbledon, they are super quiet, and then they cheering. Here they support, they scream sometimes during the rally, between rallies, and it's different. It's just, I don't know, all of them are good. It's just you go, wow, okay, this week is like this, let's enjoy it. This week is like this, let's enjoy it. It's better. I think it's better that every slam is different atmosphere. Like this, you always have different feelings.
You know when you miss a shot and the crowd go, ugh.
Yeah.
How do you cope with that?
I have the same, because inside I have the same, how can I miss this shot or something, or so I don't even realize, because basically I do exactly with the crowd at the same time.
What's your favorite thing about competing in general, playing?
Favorite thing, to win. I don't know, to win, yes.
Hey, Andrey, I hate to ask you to look ahead, but you're playing Laver Cup after this.
Yeah.
You played it before. You know what it's all about.
Yeah.
But how will it be different this year now that sort of, Roger, Rafa, Novak, Andy, all missing from there?
The year that I played, they were also missing. So for me it will be the same. But I played only once in Boston.
Right.
And there was no Roger, no Andy, no Rafa, no Novak. But it was, was great. I enjoy a lot because when I was watching on TV, I was thinking why they are so excited? It's not that real, it's exhibition, but then when you get there, you get this atmosphere, and then it's not about exhibition, it's just about you want to win, yes or yes, and then you get in the team and you start to feel support, and then it's like you don't want them to let down, you want to perform best, and in the end it's become personal also with the other team, because sometimes I remember in Boston when they represent us, Team World, they represent Team Europe, and Team World was saying, okay, this year is our year, we're gonna beat them for sure, we're in Boston, we're at home, and then I was like, no chance. Now I take it personal, I wanna win all the match, so in the end it's, when you are there, it's completely different, and then you see all the stadium completely packed for 3 days, all the matches, and then it's like it comes natural to perform best, and it comes natural to have all these emotions,
Did you watch on TV last year with Roger and Rafa in that final match?
No, I didn't watch it, but I saw some videos, like short videos in Instagram.
And lastly, is there sort of a generational shift now that those guys have sort of moved out of that competition and left room for everybody else?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, obviously, the more and more younger players are coming and playing and doing great results. Then they invite them for Laver Cup. So I think it's normal. Yeah.
Just going back to Draper, you played him twice last year.
Yeah.
I believe you won both of the matches. Lots happened since then, but what were the keys to those 2 matches? Do you remember?
I was just, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say lucky, but I remember in Madrid he was winning set. Then I won the second set, and third set he was 3-0, I think, up with a break. I don't know, there was no key. I remember just we were hitting, was Madrid attitude, everybody was holding the serve. Then he dropped one game, I was able to come back and stuff like that. But I remember that he was playing unbelievable. Like I was very, very impressed the way he was playing, and I was thinking, oh, like it's good that I was able to win. And then we played in Washington, yes, and it was different condition. It was super hot, and in the end I was able to win in straight sets. I don't know, but he, like I said, he played really good.
One more, please. Or no more?
Well, I'll ask you one more, Andrey. All the amazing matches you've done and all you achieved in the game, you're probably most famous in Britain tennis, beating Dan Evans and eating a banana in January, remember?
Yes, yes.
So will you be
Evans.
taking out your own bananas on Monday?
I mean, of course, I eat bananas every match. I don't know, it's already something like routine. So when I'm outside of the court, I cannot even look at bananas. Since I'm 11 years old, I'm eating bananas at the matches. So in life, I cannot, man. I feel I'm gonna throw up.